So it was Agatha all along. So the show's not doing that great. Uh, they're trying to say that the numbers are great, but they're like showing numbers from like episode 1, which is always going to be the highest amount of views that they get, apart from maybe any holiday specials they might do in the future. Doctor Who, same thing. Uh, Jodie Whittaker, when she started as the Doctor, the first episode, 11 million views. By the end of her run, it went from 11 million and just like immediately dropped to about 8 million, and then it just went downhill from there. And by the end of her run, it was only getting maybe 2.3 million. But there was like, oh my god, she's the one of the most popular. No, you're taking episode 1 and trying to make that seem like that was for the entirety of for the series. No, it was episode 1. People are always going to tune in to the first episode, be like, oh, let's see what kind of crap show this is. Or, oh my god, I can't wait to see this, or whatever reason they have for tuning in. But Agatha All Along actor Sashir Zamata praises how Marvel series has taken a lot of creative license with these characters. We all know what that means. We all know what that means. In the opinion of series actor Sashir Zamata, one of the most praiseworthy aspects of Marvel's Agatha All Along is how much creative license is taken with the original comic book source material. Zamata, who in the Disney Plus series plays a race-swapped, costumeless, and non-Midnight Suns affiliate of Jennifer Kale, offered her thoughts on Agatha All Along's creative direction during a recent interview with Hollywood reporter Brand Victorian. Yasuke the Hedgehog. Asked by Victorian if she had already been a superhero fan or watched WandaVision before getting cast, this actor asserted, I did. I'm a big fan of Marvel everything, and I did watch WandaVision. When I found out what they were doing a spin-off based on witches. I remember telling my reps, I need to be seen for this. Like, this is the WandaVision people. Turning to offer praise to the series production team, Zamata added, the creator, Jack Schaefer, is so smart, and I really think she's creating a whole different tone for Marvel. We're able to do so many other things that we haven't seen before. I'm such a fan of all the action, and they've taken a lot of creative license with these characters. I'm excited to see the amount of emotion and depth we can really reach with these characters. Yeah, these characters are about as deep as a puddle. Notably, Schaefer and her crew's decision to basically use the Marvel's comic source material as nothing more than a costume, their own fanfiction, comes as little surprise, given that WandaVision and Agatha All Along showrunners' own admitted distaste for the comics themselves. They hate the comics? You don't say. People creating a show who hate the source material? You don't say. Color me shocked. Like that hasn't been seen 1,000 times already before. Wow. Mega revelation there that the freaking people making the show don't like the comics. My god, who knew? Didn't see that one coming. I know, you're all sitting there with just like, I know. It's okay. It's okay. But the truth is out now. They don't like the comics. You can not be surprised anymore. Speaking to Esquire's Don Nero, in August 2019, Schaefer declared that in regards to any Marvel Marvel character who came under her direction, she was not interested in adhering to comic canon that is discriminatory in any way or that violates my value system. I mean, apart from her throwing up gang signs, I mean, whew, it's nice. I know they're not gang signs. I know. Okay, I get it. I'm not stupid. But don't you see like certain people doing like this and whatever? So, I mean, yeah, isn't it a gang sign technically in some places of the world, like California? California, over where you find the governor. Likewise, asked in 2021 by Deadline's Anthony Alessandro as to what role the Scarlet Witch Witch's original as to what role the Scarlet Witch's original story's particular House of M played in her development of WandaVision. Schaefer recalls Marvel Studios sent me a bunch of the comics, and I looked over them. I'm not a very good comic reader. I have a hard time digesting the storylines, and I never know which cell to look. Okay, so you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Again, comics. Most of us start reading comics when we're just wee lads and lasses. How is it that a child knows how to read a comic, but a grown adult, like, me not know, where do I start on page? I not know, me dum-dum. Like, seriously, you're a grown woman, you don't... Did you ask anyone, like, me not know how to read comic, you tell me? As they ask a 5-year-old child, it's like, right here, dum-dum. Oh, it's right here, dum-dum. You start right here. Ah, don't call me a dum-dum. And I never know which cell to look at. And I don't know. I'm a disappointment, perhaps, to the fandom in that way. But the imagery is always, of course, very startling and moving and inspiring. And that was Kevin Feige's idea to marry Wanda and Vision to the sitcom. So I had those pieces to begin with, and then it was also their desire to explore her grief and that whatever happened in the series, this sitcom situation was a sort of manifestation of her grief and desire to live in this fantasy world. She added, "What I brought was a structure for that." Professor X. To this end, the showrunner then admitted that more than just her inability to understand the language of comics, she avoided adhering to the source material because she found its contents to be outright boring. Again, saying that you don't like comics and that you... What? Why do people like her and just... Why do they get hired? They clearly have no respect for the source material. Why keep hiring them? And then they wonder why no one likes this stupid fucking show. Why all the freaking source, the marketing. It's... So, what do you say to this being the gayest Marvel project ever? No real promoting it, no real marketing, just nope, let's stick to skin color and sexuality. And then when people don't like the show because you just shit on these characters and don't stick to the source material and just disrespect it, yeah, nope, it's the fans' fault. It's the fans' fault. Having seen it in the comics, I thought it would probably be fairly predictable if we told a linear story of, Wanda is upset and she freaks out and creates this false world and then it's a sitcom. That didn't seem interesting to me. It didn't seem like an interesting watch. How do you know? Maybe you should run it by people and say, hey, would you watch this show? And then when the majority of them say yes, yes, I would. Well, there you go. Instead of doing what you want, maybe you should do what the fans want. Just saying. Just saying. Then maybe your show won't be doing so bad. maybe your show wouldn't be doing terrible numbers. Six best movies like Mean Girls. Off topic, I watched that remake reboot whatever Mean Girls with the musical based on the play, the stage play. That was so bad. That was so bad. I mean, it was so bad. There was like no heart in it at all. If you want to watch Mean Girls, just watch the original. Funny, still. I think it's on. Actually, no, they might have taken it off. You can usually find it on YouTube, like under the free movies. But yeah, such a great movie. Like, I'm a guy. I love that movie. I love that movie. It's a great movie. But yeah, just watch the original. Don't bother with that freaking musical crap. Now where was I? Interest made. It felt like a little. It felt like a little kind. It felt a little kind of by the numbers and harder to dig into emotionally. So I did the pitch. So I did pitch this idea that we start in the sitcom, and that we are with Wanda with not knowing what's going on, and that we plan red herrings and wonder if there's some nefarious force that's doing this to her, and that we're in with her in the with and that we're with her in the discovery that it is her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No more mutants. Yeah, yeah. This was pretty big. Yeah, although temporary. Yeah, being able to just like no more mutants. Boom, power's gone. I don't care. Don't care. I'm such a fan of the thing we're trying to make completely unrecognizable. Maybe it's an ego problem combined with lack of talent. To no one's surprise, sad, but here we are. Shows created by people who have disdain for the source material and they wonder why they fail. Yeah, I don't know why these people keep getting hired. I don't know why they have such disdain and hate for the source material. I don't know why they feel like they need to bastardize characters who are already great. I don't know. I don't know. But then they wonder why their projects fail. Because again, it's not doing great numbers. It's not. You know, like Lord of the Rings. You know, Rings of Power. It's not doing great numbers. You know? And then they want to either hide the numbers or they put out numbers of like the first episode. And it's just, instead of just admitting that, oh yeah, hey, you know what, we messed up. Yeah, we told you we were going to stick to the source material and respect the works of the author and all that, and we just kind of lied and did whatever the hell we wanted. You know, that's us. You know, we're sorry for that. No, no, it's the fans. It's always the fans. And then with here, it's the same thing. What, you don't like a super gazy show? It's your problem. You're the problem here. I mean, didn't Audrey Plaza say something about the end? It's going to be a gay explosion. Like, who is that meant to pull in? Normal people who don't give a shit about identity politics, about diversity, inclusion, representation are going to hear that. It's like, what the hell? Why would I care? A gay explosion? Why would I care? So, but you keep doing you, Disney. Keep taking Marvel's beloved characters and just shoving them in these heartless and soulless projects and then getting mad when people don't want to watch them. Keep hiring people who apparently are grown fucking freaking adults and they can't do something like something simple like read a comic. Me not know how read comic. Where do I start? When freaking comic books are one thing that kids do. Kids can read comics, and this woman saying, I just don't know where to start at the start. I don't know. Maybe hire someone who has talent. Ask a real Marvel fan. I guarantee you they could produce a product several times better than what you are putting out now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. But no, just keep draining money. You know, because no one's in the business to make money anymore. People just want to, hey, let's see if we can out lose that guy over there. Yeah, yeah. Our project, this Marvel project, yeah. Let's see how much money we can drain. Oh yeah, did you hear that Ubisoft is losing money too? No one is gonna lose money faster than us. Okay, you keep pushing that identity politics. No, we will not be outlost by them. Okay, just no. This is business. This is a competition. We need to lose more money than them. Because that's what it feels like. No one's in business to make money anymore. They want to lose money. And then act surprised when they have to, fire people and mass layoffs and drop projects but whatever. You do you, Disney, and big companies that are too stupid to understand that you're the reason why you're failing. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.